Okay, so hello everyone. The question which we will be solving today is divide array into equal pairs. Okay, so this is the today's LeetCode POTD, right? Okay, so as you can see, the question number is 2206, right? Okay, so so we can see that it is marked as a easy one, right? Okay, so now let's just read the description and try to solve this problem. Okay. So you are given an integer array nums consisting of 2 into n integers. Okay. You need to divide nums into n pairs such that each element belongs to exactly one pair. The elements present in a pair are equal. Okay. So return true if nums can be divided into n pairs, otherwise return false. Okay. So what does this means that there are 2 into n integers, which means that there will be like even numbers only, right? Because 2 is an even number, and if you multiply it to any even or odd number, it will give you even, right? Okay. So there will be even numbers, and we need to divide it into pairs such that every element is every element in a pair, like the both elements. Like suppose if there is a pair of x and y, right? So in this pair, x and y will be equal, right? Because see, the element belongs to exactly one pair. So, okay, so x and y will be unique and they will be equal, right? Okay, so we need to tell if we can do it or not, like if it's possible to make such pairs or not. Okay, so let's just see the first question. So like, okay, so this is the first one, right? Okay, so as you can see, uh, the nums is given something like this. There are 6 elements in nums, so they should be divided into 6 by 2, which is 3 pairs. Okay. And if nums is divided into pairs 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, and 2 comma 2, it will satisfy all the conditions. Okay. So now let's just see how we can do it, right? Okay. So if like okay, so first what we need to do, like we need to group them, like okay, so there will be a group of 2 which will be having this this like all the occurrences of 2 will be the part of the group, right? And then there will be a group of 3, right? Okay. So what can we do, like 2, see, 2 is the same in this 2 and this 2, there is no difference, right? Okay, so there are 2 into n elements, and we need to make n groups, right? There are 2 into n elements, and we need to form n groups. N groups, right? Okay. N groups will be there. Okay. So, right. Okay. So, okay. So, we know one thing that the elements will, like the pair is of 2 elements and they should be same. Okay. So, suppose like here we have like 4 twos, right? So, 4 twos can be divided into, there are 4 twos, right? Okay. 4 twos, which means that a pair is of two elements, right? So 4 by 2, we can form two groups, right? Okay. Suppose there were 5 2s, then what? There are suppose 5 2s, right? So like there can be two pairs and one 2 will be left, right? So we can't form a group because the suppose there was extra 3, right? But these two can't form a pair, right? Because these two can't form a pair because they are not same. So can we say that we need to check that if the elements have even occurrences or not? Okay, so can we term it as like that? That we need to check the even in that if the elements occur even number of times. Okay. So can we use a hash map for it? Right? We can use it. Like suppose we have a 2 here, right? Like I will also be telling a better way, but let's just see it with the hash map that. Okay, it is just easy to use. Okay, so 2 comes here, the occurrence become once. It comes here, the occurrence become 2, right? Okay, occurrence like it comes here, the occurrence becomes 3. Okay, so and when it comes to here, it becomes 4. And suppose like now we come to 3. Okay, this will be like a simultaneous process, right? And map the entries will be made like when it comes to here, like we have 3 and then we have 2, so there will be 2 occurrences. Okay, so both are even, and we can say that the groups can be formed. Okay, so like see, there's one more thing that the it will be max of size 500, right? From 1 to 500. So can we just take an vector or an array, like an array of a size 500, and we can do the hashing there, right? Suppose let me just there will be a 0 1 4 till it will be like till like so the element 500 will be there. So okay, so we will be it will be of size 501, right? Because the 500 is included. So 500 will be there, right? Okay. Like it will be there. Okay. So we can just do the hashing here, like while iterating. Suppose we are here. Initially all will be 0. This will be 0. This all will be 0, right? This all will be 0. This will be also be 0. When we come here, we can just increase the value by 1. So what it will become? It will become 1, right? Then we come to here, we can just increase the value by 1. Similarly, when we come here, we can just increase its value, so it will become 2, right? And when we come to here, we can again increase it, right? Okay, so again we can, when we visit here, we increase the value by 1, right? So it will become 3. Then we come here, right? And we again increase the value. So like once we have filled it all, like once we have iterated it once, we are going to iterate this one, right? And if any odd occurrence found, we will return 0. Even like divided by 2 will be equal to 0. Okay, so it is considered as a even, right? So yeah, in this way we can do it, right? Okay, so as you can see, I have taken an array of size 501. Initially all elements are 0 here, right? And then we're just populating it by increasing the value by 1. And then by iterating the array, the hashing one, we are checking if there is an odd occurrence, we are returning just false. Otherwise, at the end true will be returned. Okay. So as you can see, the code is running fine, and we have solved it. Okay. So yeah, that's all for this question, and have a nice day ahead.